If you would like to see a detailed tutorial on how I did these faux locks, please stay tuned. Okay, I used the Cuban twist braiding or twist hair. I also used the Freetress braiding hair, and I will put the numbers in the description box. I used 2 different colors of the Cuban twist and 2 different colors of the Freetress braiding hair, and it was the deep twist kind. I also used Edge Booster. I really didn't like this one, the extra shine, because it ended up looking extra dry after I used it. I'm also using As I Am, some dry and itch scalp care, some braid sheen spray with conditioner, and you also need a crochet needle, and then some nail glue and some clips. Okay, now you're gonna just part the hair. If you want a more messy look, you don't have to part it in neat sections like I did. You can have a messy look because it's like dreadlocks, so it's not all neat. Then I take the edge control. This is just what I do to part better. And I will put the edge control right where I parted, and then I will go over the part and make it straighter. You really do not have to do this for this look. You can have a more messier look. It probably looks a lot better than being in sections, but this is just how I did it. Now what you're going to do is you are going to braid each little square or whatever you part, however small you make them. You are going to braid the hair. This is just the easier way, and I will put in the description box of the lady that I got this method from. And this is just the easier way to not do box braids on their whole head and then go and do the faux locks, like wrap the hair. That just is very time consuming. This is just the easier way to do it. So you are going to braid the whole entire head just like this. Now, this was my very first time doing these faux locks, and it was actually quite easy. I was actually shocked I did them as well, but I learned a little bit, and the next time I do them, it's going to be some changes. Right now, I'm putting the oil on her scalp. My daughter has a very, very itchy scalp, so a lot of times she wants to take the braids out after like a week. So this just helps her not have that itchy scalp and want to just wash her hair. Now you are going to crochet the Freetress hair. That's the deep twist hair, and you are going to crochet it through the top of the braid. Just like that. And then you're just going to pull one side. You're not going to pull the whole thing through or loop it through. You're just going to pull one side of it. And then you want one side short and one side long. You'll see why. Now you take the Cuban twist hair, and these were kind of already sectioned off in the packet, so I didn't really have to section it. And then you kind of want to comb the ends because it's pretty matted together. And you're going to go to the top of the braid and crochet that hair in. And you're going to do the same thing and just pull one side out. Okay, you're just going to pull one side through again and make one side shorter. And the other side that's long, you are going to wrap it around the Freetress hair, the natural braid, and the other half of the Cuban hair. So you're just going to wrap the longer piece around all of it. And I know the video is kind of blurry, but it will clear up. And you're not wrapping that tight. You don't want it like super, super tight, and you don't want to twist the actual natural braid. You just want to keep wrapping the Cuban hair around it, because if you twist the natural braid at the root, it's going to keep twisting and get tighter. So you're just kind of wrapping to cover up the rest of the hair. That's just what you're doing. And I mean, you don't want to loose, of course, but it doesn't have to be that tight, just enough to cover the hair. And it's naturally, to me, going to get just tight enough to stay and look like a lock. Okay, as I get to the bottom, I'm now going to start wrapping the hair going up. I already passed her natural hair, so I'm not worried about the glue getting on there. But I'm just going to kind of wrap it going up now. And then I'm going to apply the nail glue. Some people burn it, but just make sure if you're burning or putting glue that you are past the natural hair, so that the glue or the heat is not getting on their actual hair. And as you can see, the Freetress hair is curly at the ends, and that's how you do a lock. Now, of course, I'm going to show you again. And you are going to crochet the Freetress hair in it. You're going to kind of like fold it in half so you can get that loop when you crochet it in. And then you're just going to pull one end out. And you're going to have one side shorter than the other. And I did the right side shorter, and I wrapped the left side around all the hair. Now you're going to do the same thing with the Cuban twist. And you can do these together. I just did it separately. It was just easier for me and I didn't get confused. And then you're going to do the same thing with the Cuban hair. You're going to have one piece longer. And the Freetress hair was just, it just seemed a lot longer than the Cuban hair anyway. So I knew that it was going to stick out at the ends. And then I'm just going to wrap the left side around all the hair, covering the braid. And I'm going to do that all the way down again. Okay, now I'm going up with the rest of it, and then I'm going to seal it with the nail glue. Okay, now I'm going in with the 350 hair. I think it's like TT 350 color. The Freetress hair has black at the top, and then it has that orange color at the ends. So I'm going to crochet that in. And I had to make sure that enough orange was sticking out at the end of the faux locs, so that you could still have that color at the ends, because I did kind of trim the Freetress hair at the end, so her locks will be a little shorter. But I'm just wrapping that hair around, and that's the Cuban 350. And I'm just wrapping that all the way down, just like I did the other one. Now I'm leaving a little hair out, and I'm going to clip it with the hair clip so it can stay out my way, so I don't wrap it up. And that just gives those hairs in between, you know, to have the Freetress hair hanging in between like you usually see these locks. You can also do it from the top. I think it probably looks a little cuter from the top and maybe a little longer. But, you know, like I said, this was my first time, so I kind of learned a little bit, and I will do it differently the next time. But it still came out cute at the end. Now, I didn't do each faux loc with the hair hanging out. I just did it on a few, or maybe half, maybe not even that many, but I made sure I did it with the color 350, and I did it with the number 4. So I kind of just mixed it up. I mean, feel free to do it how you want. Some people want more out to like, it kind of hides the parts and stuff like that if you leave more out. Some people like that messier look, which I do too. So, but this was my first time, so I still like this look, but I kind of, you know, probably will change it the next time I do this again. But just make sure you kind of feel where to leave the hair out, how much you want or how much your client wants. This is my daughter, so she didn't really care. She just wanted me to do her hair, so she's always doing this for the videos. And I am done. And like I said, I did cut it. It would have been a little longer, but I did cut them. And this is the end result. It came out really, really cute. Next time I might make them a little skinnier. I was just trying not to overwhelm myself for the first time, but it still came out really cute. And I'm just showing you the sides. And this is it in a bun. She really likes it in a bun. But it was very easy. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe and hit that like button and hit that bell. Thank you for watching.